Hey guys, it's been a minute since I last made a video and posted for you, so I just wanted to give a little update about what's going on. I don't know, I think maybe I'm avoiding making an update because I'm a little bit sad right now. I've got a case of the sads, and this is what I want to talk about a little bit because I was never in, I guess like that camp of trans guys who are like, oh, taking tea is gonna solve all my problems. Now I'm on tea and I realize it didn't solve all my problems, and now I'm disappointed that it didn't solve all my problems. I'm obviously oversimplifying, but that's like what I have heard people say in the past. Okay. Going into it, I knew this was not going to fix all my problems. I have many of those, and this is just one way that I am figuring out how to cope with whatever's going on. So, has it helped in certain ways? I mean, yes, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that it hasn't. But I think also my experience with it is different because I started tea and it wasn't working, and then I had to be off it, and then it's like all these problems in the beginning, and I'm finally upping my dose this week. Because I'm going to a new doctor who I like a lot better. She's amazing. She is trans herself, and not that that should matter, but like it makes me feel more comfortable and more safe, which is huge. So there's that. So she suggested a weekly dose, so I'm doing 0.35 every week now, which I will just be starting this week, so I can't even really say much about what that's been like because I did 0.35 last week and I'm going to do 0.35 tomorrow, so we shall see. I feel like this is how I'm going to describe what I'm feeling, which I don't know. Is it depression? Is it sadness? What? I don't know. I don't know. It's just pooey. It feels bad. That's not the clinical whatever, it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I don't like it. I don't like feeling like this. And what it feels like is I feel like I have maybe like 60 to 75% of the energy that someone else, I don't want to say a normal person, but like 60 to 70% energy of the full energy that one could potentially have, which is 100%. So in other words, like I feel like most people are able to like wake up, get dressed, go to work, come home from work, like maybe go food shopping, maybe do laundry, like maybe get a drink with friends or coworkers, maybe go on a date, maybe go home to a partner and like have dinner with them. I don't know, just like very like basic things in my mind, like get ready for work, go to work, do some things after work, come home, watch some Netflix, like things like that, where I feel like if I were operating at 100%, these would not be difficult things. But I feel like just that first thing, waking up, getting dressed, boom, that's all my energy. That's all for today, everyone. Now, like, see ya, I cannot interact with you anymore. This is what it feels like. It feels like just getting dressed, because like I have to, it's summer, I have to find clothes that like don't make me want to crawl out of my skin while also being not heavy because it's 90 degrees. It's like all this stuff. Okay, so I finally like pick something, and I'm never content with it, but it's just like I have to go somewhere, work, and be somewhat on time. So whatever, I find something that I'm like okay enough in and put that on, but then I'm like, I'm exhausted. I'm mentally exhausted, and then I get to work, and then there's all that. I'm starting a new job tomorrow, so I'm kind of scared, and like, what's that gonna be like, and people, and talking to people, and introducing myself, and like, I know for a fact that where I'll be working, like, knows what trans people are, and in fact, they write articles about trans people all the time, but I don't know, like, I'm not worried about, like, I'm not worried about being fired, I'm not worried about being like made fun of or anything like that. It's just, it still feels like something that's really personal and really vulnerable, and like a bunch of people I don't even know. Like, why am I gonna have this conversation with you? But then if I don't have this conversation with you, then like pronouns are a thing, and like all this other okay, so now I'm like losing more energy just thinking about this. Then what else? Going to work like makes me exhausted. Biking home makes me exhausted. And then I'm home, it's like I don't want to do shit. I don't have the energy to do anything, and it's terrible. Like yesterday, literally all I did was I woke up, I went to work, I did laundry, and like that was my day. Like, that's it. That's all I have. And like tomorrow, my friend, it's actually a friend of a friend, is having like birthday drinks, and my friend was like, oh, why don't you come after your first day of work and like get a drink? It'll be great. It's like I'm gonna work for 10 hours, and then am I really like gonna have it in me to see more people and like talk to more people? I'm just, it's so frustrating because on the one hand I think it's so important to not keep myself isolated and to interact with people. I feel like that's actually really good and helpful, and then on the other hand not having an ounce of energy within me to do so. Just like overall being sad, like everything makes me sad. I can't explain it. It's like this fog, okay, this is what it's like. This, I can't explain it. I'm gonna try to explain it. It's like there's this glass wall between me and the world. Not to, this sounds so emo, I know, but like there's this glass wall, and I can see everybody living their lives, and like I can watch everybody. Oh, this person just got a new job. Oh, this person's in a relationship. Oh, this person's doing this. They're all doing this. Like part of it, yeah, social media and it's glorified, and maybe they're all miserable too, but like whatever. From my perspective, behind this glass wall, I'm just like watching life happen for everybody else. Oh, this guy's getting top surgery. Oh, this guy is getting bottom surgery. Like, oh, this is moving along for him, and this is moving along for them. And then it's like, I want to interact, like I want to engage because I can see it, like I can see everything because it's clear. There's a clear barricade, so it's like, it's such a tease. It's like I can almost be there, but I'm not. Like I'm on the other side, and I don't know how to like cross into the world. I don't know how to like be a member of that yet. I don't know really how to be a member of anything. I just want to be able to like have a life, like, and not want, I want to be seen. I don't want to avoid like every interaction possible and only have enough energy to go to work and then not do anything for myself. Like it sucks. And I also think it's interesting how it's not necessarily situational. I took a step back and I was writing all the good things that were going on in my life, and I was like, okay, I started tea, I'm seeing a new doctor, I'm on a better dose, I'm starting a new job tomorrow, I have friends, like I have support from being a member of FTM Fantastic, and like I have all these wonderful things in my life that I never thought possible, I never could see happen, and like for once I just want to feel like content about it, like I just want to feel proud, and I want to feel happy that all these things are happening. And it's like, why does it still feel like something's off? I got more work to do, I guess is what this means, but I think it's not situational, and it also can just creep up on you out of nowhere. I feel like things can still be going good, things are going good, and then it's like, boom, surprise, you're depressed again. I think it was Rachel Maddow in an interview, she said that depression is like riding a train. It's like, no, she said depression is like riding a train where you don't know where you're getting off, and so you're on it, and like you know you're gonna be off it at some point, and you're kind of just waiting for that to happen, and you don't know when it's gonna happen, but it will happen. And I guess it's kind of like waiting it out at this point. I mean, not just like letting it take over and like not doing anything about it, but like recognizing that just like anything else, it's temporary. So that's what I keep telling myself. I'm sorry if I just made you down as well, but there are good things. There are good things going on, and I can name them, but it doesn't correspond to what I'm feeling. If that makes sense. I don't know. This is getting super long, so I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna make an update. Let's see, what's today? 8th. in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna make a 3-month update in 2 weeks, so stay tuned. I love you, and just be my friend, because I'm sad. Okay, bye.